Hello, and welcome to So Let's Get Cooking with Cheese. You've caught me having a head in the bread bin moment, which is slightly better than a head in the oven moment, but still a sure sign of personal crisis. Economic crisis, that is. Today, we're making moussaka in honor of our Greek cousins who are currently enduring a purse-pinching, pulse-pummeling austerity drive. Moussaka traditionally employs aubergine, griddled slowly on an open fire, lamb mince, cooked slowly in a warm kitchen filled with family love, and egg, milk, and goat's yogurt mixed together in a fluffy sauce that's as light as the hopes of a Greek youth looking to a future filled with sun and poetry. None of which is currently possible in today's Greece, where they've been stripped of their dignity, joy, and common decency by fat-cat politicians who run a corrupt taxation system that sends everybody up the S1E, from Bobby the baker to Paolo the Yamaha mechanic, so that they can't even afford to feed their children, let alone consider taking out a young English girl on a Sunday scuba journey, because who can imagine going snorkeling when you don't even know where your next round of toilet paper is going to come from? Who could imagine griddling aubergines, which takes potentially 5 to 6 hours if you're doing it right, when all you can think of is your grandmother who's in hospital and can barely breathe because of the stench of unsanitary syringes riddled around her like confetti in a bull ring, because that's where people are being treated nowadays, in bull rings, because there are no bulls left since everybody had to eat them, because the cows were just too expensive to feed. Who could even think about moussaka at a time like that? Certainly not Jill, because she's got a heart and a head and a memory. Turn it off. Turn it off, Glenn. Ooh-wee. Time to take a breather from the kitchen. We've come to Exmouth Market, the sizzling centre of London's spicy, soothing, succulent sea of shops, to see if we can source some ingredients for our marvellous moussaka. If it looks like a pumpkin and smells like a pumpkin, that still doesn't make it legal. Oh look, a Turkish delicatessen. I wonder if they can help us with our austerity cuts moussaka. Let's go and ask, shall we? Hello. I'm very well, thank you. Excuse me, do you mind me asking? We're making a moussaka. It's got aubergine and lamb mince and a bechamel sauce.
Moussaka, yeah?
Yes.
Right, that restaurant there, is that open?
What colour is it, lady?
You should do. It's Greek.
Yes, thank you. Who would have thunk it? We haven't got anything to make a moussaka, but I just had one of the most delightful conversations I can remember for a long time, with a Greek man who's actually Turkish and a man who sounds the same but is in fact Brazilian. Such generous spirits. And they've given me this. It's a chicken doner. I named after a woman that they both had a relationship with but would rather forget. Let's see how it tastes, shall we? like the spirit of London. And that's a good spirit to have. With all my spirit, with love from Jill. It is nice.